This is per Tim
Or, like,
20
running
men
an
on, This is
offense.
per Tim 20 men on the Lions website. The Lions are the first team in NFL's history to have 4 players with at least 9 touchdowns, 850 scrimmage yards. I overread this one. And 9 touchdowns. That is David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Sam Laporta.
By the number.
You know what also surprises me? The greatest show on turf is not on that list.
What was that?
The greatest show on turf is not on that list. I'm shocked.
Right. Marshall Falk, Torrey Holt,
Isaac Bruce. I used to call him Ice Pack Bruce because he got hurt a lot.
We have to do some stat checks. Because it's either Tim Twentyman's wrong or you're wrong, and I don't know what to do here.
He said and 9 touchdowns. That was not
And
on
9
Broder's
touchdowns,
stat.
yeah.
I
That
think
was
I
not on
have like
Broder's
that.
stat.
I have that stat too, and I think that was from Detroit Lions PR on Twitter. We'll see. I'll find out right now.
Someone's getting fired.
Who is it? At least it's not me.
I didn't say it.
It's not Booner. I'm good. I just got the stat from Tim Twentyman. I don't know what else to do.
Here we go.
Just
Detroit
do
Lions
my job.
PR. Detroit Lions PR, January 1st. The only teams in NFL history to have 4 players produce 850-plus scrimmage yards and 9-plus touchdowns in a single season are the 2023 Detroit Lions with Montgomery, Gibbs, Amon-Ra, and Laporta, and the 2004 Colts, Marvin Harrison, Edgar and James, Reggie Wayne, and Brandon Stokely. So only 2.
Okay, so I don't. Tim does a great job.
He does. Remember when yesterday we were arguing or we were talking about something? I said, doesn't he have 10 touchdowns?
Yes.
And you were like, no,
Does
he's
he
got
have
9.
rushing?
No, that's what I was at. Like, because I had 10. I got that from Tim Twentyman.
Oh.
From the article. But
bro, what are you doing? Don't do that to
Back to back?
What?
Shout
back
out
to
to
back?
him, man.
No Tim Twentyman slander. He's awesome.
He's awesome. I would love to meet him and have him on the
Yes.
show one day, by the way.
20 in the Huddle is one of my favorite.
Can we get him on the show?
Maybe.
He's been on E&E. He's been on the heavyweights. I think he's been on the morning show. I think he might have been on even BDE at one point.
Not after this segment.
The only show he hasn't been on is Woodward Nights, I think.
In the nighttime.
But no, a couple things with that though. A lot of guys throughout, and this has been a thing. Ben Johnson was asked about it today. Scotty Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, Penei Sewell. They were all asked, and this is kind of a big deal going into Sunday about these 2 rushers, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, going for that 1,000. It's something you don't see a lot. I think I said yesterday it's only 8 or 9 duos has ever done that in the whole NFL. That is a huge thing. That's not just a huge thing for those 2 guys. That's huge for a quarterback. That's huge for Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell. And most of all, to me, that's huge for the offensive line to be able to say that they had 2 guys behind them that both rushed for 1,000 yards. Do you guys remember throughout Detroit Lions history, there was that gap of time? Like the only running back to do it was like Reggie Bush, I think.
Oh, you mean after Barry?
Yeah, like no one did it. There was just like a year. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say how many years because I don't remember the exact amount of years. But we just didn't have 1,000 yard.
Well, it wasn't the Greg Hill, Ron Rivers era. I can tell you that.
It was like through the Matthew Stafford. It was like after the Stafford.
It was
like
1,000-yard rusher or 100-yard games.
Oh,
like,
that's
remember
what it
that was a massive stat.
I'm just like, do you guys remember going through that and it just being like, we could not get a running back. No one could ever do it.
Right.
Reggie Bush came in and I think he had the 100-yard game. I can't remember. I think he had the 1,000-yard year. I can't remember.
He did.
But it was like, we were like, oh my gosh, like what's happening?
This guy's
and
awesome.
now, we were like, oh my gosh, we have a running back. Now you have 2 of them.